Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Did you know that Xevians are the real humans? Well, find out more in Xevious as they kick your ass on the Famicom. It's always a great day, great time, and great game system upon which to play Xevious. It's dangerous. It's devious. It's Xevious on the Nintendo Famicom. Namco's 1983 vertical-scrolling spaceship shooter is one of the games that got me into this genre. I remember playing Xevious and Zaxxon in the arcades back in the day. And Xevious was one of my favorite games on Atari 7800 growing up. Love the sound that makes. I remember thinking that the spinning metal plates were about the coolest things I'd ever seen in a video game back in the day, and I love the sound it makes when you shoot them. I previously reviewed the Nintendo Entertainment System version of Xevious, which is, as far as I can tell, pretty much identical to this. But this is the Japanese release for the Famicom, which has a great-looking game cartridge. If you collect games based on how nice the cartridge looks, put this one on your list. There you go, let's show those Xevians who's boss. So if for some reason you're new to Xevious, let me explain the game. And why it's really hard. You obviously shoot airborne targets with your laser beams, but using the other button on your Famicom controller, you bomb ground targets. And at no point do you ever power up your weapons, so it's not like Raiden or something, where you pick up a huge spread shot and survive the rest of the game with it. In Xevious, you're stuck with this little pea shooter. And you're constantly outgunned the entire game. These enemies will fly in and shoot at you, then there's ground targets shooting at you, challenging end bosses, and flying spinning metal plates. Surviving Xevious is a challenge. You have a lot of enemy fire to dodge, and it's totally different than a modern vertical-scrolling bullet hell style spaceship shooter. In most respects, I think it's harder because your weapons are so weak. But I enjoy the challenge, the nostalgia, and I think the Famicom does a great job reproducing the arcade experience of Xevious. I also have this in the Intergalactic Space Arcade in actual arcade game form. Oh yeah. Even though it's a multicade, the Xevious game cabinet is one of the best looking arcade machines ever created. Yes! Extra guy! It's not just an extra guy, Mark. You got an extra Solvalou spacecraft. I mean, extra guys are whatever, a dime a dozen, but a new spaceship, now that's cool. Thank you, Namco. Thanks for making such a great game. Now you can get Xevious on pretty much everything these days, old game consoles, new game consoles. There's even a whole bunch of cool remakes. But if you're collecting for the Famicom, you know what to do. Now I've got a classic game room, shout out and thank you to send, all the way back to Chicago. To Al in Chicago, thank you for sending Xevious to the show. It's a great game and I like playing it on every game system that I can. Sadly, it's not on the Vectrex, but at least Time Pilot is now. Thanks to Vector Pilot, watch for that review soon. In the meantime, I guess I can enjoy Xevious on NES, Atari 7800, the arcade machine, Super Famicom, regular Famicom, but the regular Famicom is also super. Maybe they should have called it something else, like the even more better Famicom. Until then, it's... Oh, come on. Stupid Xevians. Always a great time for Xevious. If I keep shooting them, maybe they'll blow up. Nope, nope, they just make awesome sounds. Love that sound.